Now, there is a young man on the internet I want to make a message to, and that's a man they call DEEone. This issue between you and VDM, I have tried as much as possible not to take side. As a matter of fact, I have nothing to gain to take sides. I am not a bandwagon chaser. I don't move with the crowd. I form my own opinions based on my convictions and I follow them. Now the truth is this, DEEone, you have become a nuisance to my TikTok page. There's hardly any scroll I scroll that you will not pop up, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram. Now I'm beginning to sense a political motive to your actions. I believe if it's a point you want to make about who VDM is or who is not, your inundation on our social media spaces is enough to clear that. So I think it's high time you gave room for other discussions to be discussed. But here is what I think you are doing. Here is what I think you are doing. Now, clearly, okay, allegedly, I can assume that you are behind Falana. I can also assume you are behind Fowls. Let me also add to the list that you are behind Tinubu. And your recent nuisance value to the internet space to cause this social media buzz with the rattle is beginning to gain traction from your financiers, and therefore you have found a confident employment so as to continuously stir the internet for discourse on these baseless inanities to thrive, while topical national issues are left out of our focus. That, I think, is what you're doing. Now, people may not understand me now, but in a short while, people will soon know that you are playing a spoiler role. You've made your points. You've gone to the Honest Bunch, you've gone to the radio broadcast, you've gone to TVC, you've made your point. But this continuous obsession with VDM is becoming a nuisance to our social media page, and I think you should stop. Let us digest what you have said. For goodness sake, I think it's high time you stop. There are more pressing issues that behoves on Nigeria to discuss. I feel very bad each time I scroll up my page. DEEone, all for what? Because of VDM. I think the obsession is becoming toxic for me, if you ask me. So I think you should stop, except you have a negative motive to your continuous obsession, and I think it has a political undertone. VDM going to TVC to rebuff your claim, it's only going to extend the same rhetoric, and our social, in fact, our youth don't even know that their intelligence or their intelligence are being played upon. Is that the correct English? Their intelligence is being played upon. So, if you truly love this country, if you place this country above your personal beef with VDM, above your personal relationship with Falana, Fowls, and Tinubu, except it's a political move, then you just come and tell us that you are working because so far the only hurdle for the Tinubu administration is the social media space, and right now I think you have become one of the assets to the to the ruling class to penetrate the social media space, and I think that's what you're doing. So if you truly love this country, I would strongly suggest you give it a rest. Let's talk about 2027. Let's talk about 2027. If not, we are all in this mess together. But I strongly think there's a political angle to what you are doing. This is not about VDM. This is not about proving that VDM is Gabriel or what. This is about holding the social media space to discuss inanities that do not bear directly to the real issues that confronts Nigeria. I may be wrong, but somewhere in my mind there's a tingling sensation that this is all a political strategy to disrupt the internet space where Peter Obi has his strength. My name is Magnus Oraka. Please follow this page and share this post.